The Knicks keep making moves. According to reports, New York is bringing in a 7-foot defensive monster to join the team. And the best part about it, he's low cost, high impact. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. If you're enjoying the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you have notifications on as well too. If you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is to hit that subscribe button. And now, let's get started. The Knicks are adding a defensive monster. This offseason, because of cap limitations, the Knicks have to be extremely creative on how they build out the rest of this roster and what players to add. The best course of action would be to elevate the roles of the rookies on this team. That way, you get cap back and you also get to fill out this roster as needed. But the Knicks found another way to add more talent to this team, and it's by bringing in a player that they acquired rights to via the Karl-Anthony Towns trade. Shout out to Knicks Muse on the app X for giving us this following information here. According to them, James Nnaji, whose rights the Knicks acquired in the Karl-Anthony Towns trade, has chosen to look and pursue a career in the U.S. Nnaji is just 20 years old with incredible measurements. And according to Jared Schwartz of the New York Post, he stated the following: James Nnaji is slated to play in the Summer League for the Knicks with eyes on a regular season roster spot. According to Schwartz, that's the plan from both sides. It's 50-50. It depends on his ability and how he does. Nnaji was seen playing basketball overseas for the last several months as he's honing his skills and trying to get better before joining the NBA. Now, you might be thinking, doesn't he still have time left on his contract overseas? He actually does, but it doesn't matter. James Nnaji still has 2 years left on his contract with Barca. However, as he approaches his 21st birthday, after 2 consecutive seasons in which he hasn't performed as expected, the player has decided to change his career. James Nnaji and his entourage have already informed Barca that the player's intention is to leave the club and join the Knicks. So we know that the Knicks are potentially looking to add Nnaji to their Summer League team. And depending on how he does, potentially he could get a regular season roster spot, which would be huge for New York. Adding somebody like that, a defensive monster with size at a low cost, that right there is a Leon Rose move. But where is he right now? What do the Knicks have planned for him once he comes to New York? Well, spoiler alert, he's already in New York and he's currently working out with the Knicks. Shout out to the New York Post for giving us this following information here. According to them, the Knicks acquired the rights to James Nnaji from the Hornets as part of the 3-team Karl-Anthony Towns trade that went down last offseason. Nnaji is already in New York and working out with the Knicks, at least according to his agent. Nnaji expects to be with the team at the Summer League with a chance to make the roster. According to his agent, hopefully, after the Summer League, we can reach an agreement. The Knicks have an intriguing new big man in the mix. James Nnaji informed Barcelona that he intends to leave and pursue a career in the U.S. with the Knicks. That's the plan from both sides. It's 50-50. It depends on how he does. He's coming in great shape. Everything will be based on his performances in the Summer League. This is how you add more talent to a team without breaking the bank. What a move from Leon Rose. 7-foot defensive monster, not even 21 years old yet. And you get to bring him in. Basically an extra draft pick that you get to add to your Summer League team, which, by the way, the Knicks Summer League team right now is starting to look insane. Kolek, Kevin McCullough Jr., Ariel Hukporti, Pacome Dadier, now James Nnaji, a defensive force. And if he impresses, and by the way, everything looks like he will definitely impress in Summer League. And if he shows out, he is gonna earn a roster spot for the year, for the season. And that's important because we need more size on the bench. And honestly, going in free agency and trying to sign somebody with the limited amount of cap space that we have, it doesn't sound like a great plan. What sounds better is to develop rookies, draft right, and elevate the players that deserve it. If Nnaji deserves it, elevate him. If he doesn't, find somebody else who can. Maybe that other player could be Moses Brown or another big. Either way, the Knicks clearly have a plan in place with the rookies and bringing in young talent. The main goal is to fill in the roster without breaking the bank. And that's a very smart move. That's why you have rookies in the first place, to have impactful roles without having to pay them a lot of money. And New York needs that right now. We are this close to the second apron. We barely can breathe at this point. You have to elevate the rookies. It's a must right now. And if New York does it the right way, we could be building out a Knicks team that can compete now and in the future. But going back to Nnaji, many people don't understand why the Knicks brought him in, why he's going to join the Summer League, and why he was so impressive at the draft combine during the year he was drafted. I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the newest Knick, newest big man, newest defensive monster, James Nnaji. Shout out to the New York Post for continuing to break down all of this information about newest Knick, James Nnaji. According to them, Nnaji did not have much of a role last year as a rookie, while also missing time with a knee injury. He averaged 1.9 points, 2 rebounds in 25 games. Barring a salary dump before June 30th, the Knicks have very little ability to add new pieces in free agency. They won't have any cap space and will only be able to sign players to a minimum contract or as part of the taxpayers' $5.7 million exception. A Nigerian native, he had some of his best measurables in the 2023 class. According to his official draft measurables, he was listed at 7 foot, 251 pounds with a 7'7" wingspan and a 9'4" standing reach at the time. 7'7" with a 9'4" reach. Insane. Absolutely insane. And if you add the athleticism and the talent to that, can you imagine the player the Knicks just brought in? Can you imagine what he can do for this Knicks team if he's even developed this much? That is the player the Knicks have right now. James Nnaji also spent time with the Turkish side, where he averaged 7.5 points and 4 rebounds per game. The Knicks are likely to lose some of their front court depth, especially in Precious Achiuwa, who is a free agent and likely to leave the Knicks this offseason. Now, obviously, Leon Rose has to have some faith and belief in these young guys, but having a team that grows and learns together could be a key factor that puts New York over the top. If not this year, then potentially next year. But getting more impactful players, defensive players like a James Nnaji, like a Moses Brown, whoever the Knicks want to add to this team, you know why they're adding these players. They know in free agency, there is no savior. We don't have the cap space to go out there and even find that savior. That means the only ways to improve this roster is twofold. Number one, and I've spoken about this for a number of days now, New York makes a trade. The other way, and it's the way we've been speaking about for the last few days, New York elevates the rookies. That means any rookies on this team, next season, they play an enhanced role. During the draft, you're drafting players, maybe elite wings that you know can have an impact their first year. And then any players overseas, that you believe if they come to this Knicks team and they join our team now will have a significant impact, you bring them to New York, you work them out, and you see what they can do during the summer league. Exactly what the Knicks are doing right now. But it's going to be up to Leon Rose to identify how they're most useful, either being traded, being utilized, or being developed. And I know Leon Rose will always do what's best for this Knicks team. That's why I never doubt where we are. I just wait and wait and wait. And what am I waiting for? The next move. And Leon Rose is this close to executing it. But what about you guys? What do you think about Leon Rose's move here to bring in James Nnaji, somebody who's under 21 years old, to join the Summer League team with the hopes that he can join the regular season roster if he shows out? Let me know how you feel about that in the comments section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below, and of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knick fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.